Welcome. I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming, and this is From Hench to Mensch. You'll notice we've got a bit of an upgrade. Let's just say we stole some talent.
Say hi, talent. Hi.
He's totally not locked in our basement being forced to make these lovely changes.
That's a nice looking basement, I might say.
I don't hear any music from Pretzel Rocks, by the way.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not turning it up. Hold on. Continue.
You
Oh, there it is. You're good.
And we don't usually have because Roll20 is a pain in the butt. So, let's see. Last week was pretty interesting, or at least last game. I can't even remember whether it was last week or the week before. Shadowhound. And you remember what happened? Because you were having problems. I.e., you were sleepy as hell.
No. Yeah, no, okay, let's see. Let's see what I can remember. Yeah, that's been the story of my life these last couple weeks. Did we fight? Was that last week? Was that the fight?
Oh yes, we fought.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then that's right. So yeah, last we left off, or last we came back, whatever. We had just learned the police were coming towards the club, and we were like, next time on Hinch to Minch, find out. And so we came back to, okay, here's what we do, and we found out the Cyclops dude can take out one of his eyes and send it off to scout ahead. It's kind of interesting. That's how he knew I was around. And Ace was like, "Oh yeah, he's here. He's part of my bodyguard or something like that." And the guy was like, "Okay, as long as we can trust each other." And Ace was like, "Yes, we can trust each other." And then
Your
Dimitri
head's
ran away.
going the wrong way.
And then the cops came, and Acer stepped outside, and then Rocky Balboa showed up. I mean, Rocky Boy showed up. The boulder got his head caved in. As I annihilated all the cops on one side. Knight did war crimes on cops on the other side, dousing them with gasoline and lighting them. I think that might be a war crime. And Acer was shooting Rocky Balboa, and Flux was like taking her arm and going stretch, and giant brick hammer slam, and then stretch, giant brick hammer slam, and he was like, "I'm a rock, and you're hitting me with bricks." Oh. And then I walked up behind him and was like,
idea.
I was like, "How about this?" I sliced open his back, and he was like, "Ow!" And then Acer was like, "How about this?" Wow, with her mind.
No, all of that was. Yeah, I was gonna say all of that was mental blasts.
Yeah, exactly. He went.
There was also another small thing that started to happen to the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, Razor was like, "I got this, guys." Every metal in the entire scene rusts.
If
That's everything.
anything's a war crime, that's a war crime.
Yeah, he brought down the entire city block. Still doesn't beat me, but you know, it was a good attempt.
I mean, yes, but neither of us were as good as Giant Monster destroying the town.
Hey, I took out the whole street, all the way across the town. That's something, you know. That poor street. At least they got to repave it. No more potholes, you know.
Fair.
And yeah, so we did all that, and we sent Rocky to the hospital. Unfortunately, we had to run away because more things were getting worse. So we get away, and we retreat back, and then our lovely cop on the inside was like, "The fuck was that?" And Acer was like, "It was what we needed to do. It came upon, it surprised us. We had no other choice. Not like we could have ran or anything. No, we just killed them all and murdered them." How's Rocky doing, by the way? He's like, "Not good. He's in a coma." Oh, shucks.
Well, you hated that guy anyways, right?
Yeah, you hated him, didn't you? You'll get a new partner. And so, yeah, she had that wonderful conversation, and what else happened? Someone else help me remember.
And then we got met up by Eugene.
Yes, the
I
DM.
love it whenever you mention Eugene. It's just like, Eugene again.
It's always... It's not Eugene, it's Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what happened. We got invites, right? Yes, right. So he was like, "Hey, you all. You're supposed to go to a meeting. Here's your train tickets for tonight. And that's in an hour, by the way. And here, have a mask. Just take one. You know, you can either be a book or you can be a virus. Whichever one. Just take one. You have to wear it." So we get on the train after a little bit of arguing and delays. When we get on this train, we're like, and we just like suddenly just jolted down. Everyone fell off their seats like night just kind of went flying. Most of us were buckled in.
I forgot.
Yeah. Anyway, just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper, and we're like, are we being kidnapped? And we're like, no, we're going to the villain lair. Duh. And,
Well, obviously, they took some inspiration from BioShock. They decided to build a secret underwater lair, and
But then-
Atlas will be there.
But then, right? Didn't the
What?
train? Something happened to the train. That's where we left off. No, maybe that was my hoping.
Was the put on the mask sign and the buckle in sign and slowing down.
Okay.
And
I was hoping.
yeah, that's about where we are.
I can just see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I want you to know to keep all hands to yourself. In addition, all unattended items will be rifled through.
You missed something. It's ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. There's always the
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're going to be experiencing some minor turbulence for the next 3 to 8 miles.
3 to 8 seconds.
Yeah. Sorry. Fucking love
Yeah,
it.
when it's getting pretty slow, there another sign lights up underneath the put your mask on sign and the seatbelt sign, and it takes a couple seconds to figure out what it is, and it's sort of a drawing of someone holding their nose and are they holding their breath or something? Their cheeks are puffed out. And like everybody, a lot of the people on the train started putting their hands under their mask.
Yep.
One moment.
Damn it, Daniel, stop looking at me. I'm genuinely curious how long you can hold your breath like that, Daniel. You should try.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was trying to tell a horny cat not to be so loud. It sounds just as bad as it is, yes.
Daniel's gonna pass out. He's gonna pass out.
Don't pass out.
Well, you did tell him to
thinking.
cover his mouth and
Okay.
nose.
Well, that's,
Okay. Good attempt.
yeah. Does everyone do anything similar? Because everyone else on the train seems to be reaching under their masks to grab their noses and such.
Yeah.
Oh,
Intelligent
Flux
enough.
is not
Acer
gonna be...
will just pop the filters on her mask and... There we go. Oh shit, we don't have that shit on. I mean, she has that on, but she's got the other mask on because, damn it. Yeah, she will. She hates not being in her own uniform.
So, Amy, do you just like make yourself a bareback?
No, I'm
Come
water.
here.
I'm just gonna.
You took off the one
Come
mask
to
to put on the other one, or you just didn't put one mask on, just on top of your actual mask?
No. So I had forgotten that we had been given the masks. And so yeah, she did take off the her normal mask to put on She'd gotten the one with the book on it. She got Lexica's mask, so she put that on. Because everybody else did, so I'm gonna jump off that train too.
Anyone who's been in an airplane, a big airplane, will recognize the feeling of pressure change.
Yes.
Pretty jarring, and a couple people who didn't hold their nose and blow, kind of a little oozy, maybe off balance, as in her ear, and pressure change that isn't regulated.
I am a puddle.
Or a puddle.
I am a puddle.
What is that all over my boot?
It's me, you mother father.
What? You can't say motherfucker?
I don't think you can in the first 5 minutes.
Well, we've been rolling for almost 13, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'll just be like, please don't step on me.
Plus, we're marked as mature streams, so...
Don't step on me.
Don't tread on you?
Mm-hmm.
Don't rain on my parade.
Don't
You gotta
rain
watch.
on my puddle.
Don't rain on my...
Anybody got
Well-
a straw?
That's
I don't think
mildly
I'm that sensitive.
inappropriate. I'm going to ignore that. Can you please
Right.
get yourself off my
Bucket to
boots?
put her in? What happened to her
You see her
bucket?
just like... We left the bucket. It was a trash can, remember? That was back at the airport in Chicago.
Because he didn't understand what you needed a bucket for.
Yeah.
He's like,
it's
here,
fine.
trash
He knows
can. It's
now.
the same. He knows now.
He knows now. Yeah. So I'll like move off your foot and it'll be dry as a bone because it's all of me going away from you.
And all of you.
No. Stop it. Kind of turns to Hitness. I forget some days how weird she is. Some
Well,
days,
I
she takes
don't.
something to be used to, and she's new to us too.
considering I've known you two, all of you less than, oh gosh, 24 hours?
Add one plane ride to that, and that's how long we've known her.
Ah. Lovely.
I didn't get the plane
Right,
right.
finally it comes to a full stop. You can see it's like a train station, sort of. And the doors open, people start filing out. It's a pretty big chamber. It's got the tracks, and you can see all the way in the back where the tube you drove through is resealed. And yeah, that whole pressure in the ears thing, you can feel that all the time now.
Lux
Oh,
is gonna
dude.
reform and be like, "Where the fuck are we?"
Tough for flux to reform. It's like all this pressure and you're a liquid. Hard to get back to being solid and the same size. As a liquid, you were even less liquid. Looked like you were less liquid than you usually turn into.
You were a gelatinous
God.
cube.
Am I like smaller than I should be? Am I like 6 inches smaller and a little wet?
Well, your
Oh,
mass
no.
would return to normal in solid state, but in liquid state, you were just more condensed.
Ah,
You were like a gel,
ew.
or hair gel.
Ew. Ew.
And you get a good look at this place. It doesn't look like the kind of place that would have a bullet train coming into it, and more like the kind of place you'd be riding a horse into or being pulled in a cart, because it's really, really old architecture.
This is the one time you might hear Acer crack a joke, and it's going to be, Oh my god, I think I Oh crap, wrong voice. My god. I think I think I figured out where Julia came from.
Oh, wow.
Well,
No,
look
bad water
around.
under the
Does
sea.
anything here remind you of, I don't know, 20,000 Leagues?
Evan is like, I don't know, we're all the way underwater. It's more like Atlantis, right?
You haven't read 20,000 Leagues.
Some rando walks past you, go, nah, Atlantis is in the Atlantic, right? This is the Pacific, so it's got to be Lemuria.
Shut up, Eugene.
It's not Eugene. It's something.
It might as well be Eugene.
No.
Where? LaGuardia? We're in LaGuardia?
Oh my god, we're in hell. You said LaGuardia, and I thought we're in hell. Damn it,
We're never
we're in
gonna
an
catch your
airport.
train back. Yeah.
Have you
we're
been to
stuck here.
LaGuardia Airport? Yeah. Yeah, that would be hell. I remember.
Oh, yuck.
JFK, not LaGuardia. JFK, please.
JFK's better.
Yeah, that's where I flew in.
Honestly, the nicest airport I've ever seen was in Fort Worth. Place looked like a damn shopping mall. I'm like, the floors here are marble. What's going on with that?
My favorite's the one in Denver with the monster horse that killed its creator with the giant glowing eyes.
Wait,
Yeah.
maybe no, I'm thinking Houston.
And
I think it
also
was.
the incredible murals on the wall that don't make a lot of sense and could possibly be a bunker for the world's most powerful people.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Illuminati.
I think-
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Houston is the one that's like
Wonderful.
gigantic. Houston's so big you have to take a train between your gates. A tram.
Okay.
It's
Moving on.
So this place looks like it came straight out of a Sherlock Holmes novel.
Oh, Jules Verne novel, at least.
Oh, okay, there you go. See, I'm right.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, people are filing out. Oh, wait, I forgot to put you on the map. I
There's a
should have done
map.
that.
There's a map.
Oh. What? Oh my God! Is that Gears?
Ladies and gentlemen, I completely forgot to set up a transition to the map screen, so
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I was actually going to ask you if you could just do another window capture for it so that
Yeah.
it keeps our faces and you just kind of tuck it underneath us.
And it's not something I can do right now because we're streaming.
We can just switch to the map and then switch back to voices in a moment. It's not a big deal.
I
Just-
cropped it. I can't actually switch.
You can't
Don't look
hide.
at me like that.
It's okay. I got you.
And if I open up another scene, it'll take everyone to that scene, whether I want it to or not, unless there's a way
Okay,
to
no
not
fair.
do that.
Everyone, as we just learned, is a Jules Verne underground area. Now imagine two cogs, one bigger than the other, and we're coming in the smaller cog right now, and there's a bigger one that has like a whole
No,
freaking valley.
You're actually coming into the bigger.
Okay.
The bigger one, and that valley
that.
is a actual river.
Yeah.
Water in it looks cleaner than you'd expect. But it does run right through this. Well, I guess it was a town at some point. And you're trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay.
This
And
is-
no, you're
is this foliage in the
you're not
background?
here. What was that?
Is that foliage in the background?
Yeah,
Like
it's
out on the edges?
Yeah, out on the edges here. That's algae growing on just about everything, including some large things that are definitely not shaped like organic things like rocks or. It's just, but it is a glowing algae. It's also on the inside of this gigantic dome that you're in. or on the outside, shining in. Okay, I'm hearing some static. I don't know
Yep.
if it's me or...
No,
Okay.
it's not. It was Amy, but I fixed it.
Oh, cause yeah, since you streamed, it was streaming the sound, so it was
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
you good.
I didn't realize.
Unexpected. You good?
You're good. Like I said, it's fixed now.
Oh,
So why are we coming into a village that's slightly reminding me of, was it the Wicker Man?
you don't know.
Mm.
But it seems to be also the reception area.
Actually, Shadowhound does look over, and he's just like, "This is the layout of every horror movie ever."
You're here. You don't want to be in the river. In the
Well,
incoming...
I was just putting them out so
river.
you could make them smaller.
Yeah, let's shrink some stuff.
I don't think we all need to be out though.
Okay, fine. Delete it.
Well, I'm assuming we're sticking together. I hope we are. If we
Yeah.
want to split up, we can split up.
Yeah, that's about the right size. Let's do that. Folks are heading over in this direction. There are a few modern-looking signs and a couple of spots that have speakers set up and droning on his voice, saying things like, "Please remain calm. Please do not touch the river."
Bro.
Within the meeting chamber will be rooms for each society group. Please verify your society membership before getting into a hall. Going into the wrong hall may be punishable by termination.
Also, we do have to split up.
Face.
White zone is for loading and unloading only.
Oh, it's going to standardized stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So, this is weird, says Raven. Get off a train in a ancient village? No one's going to believe this when we get back, but
Yeah. It's a
hell,
horror
I barely believed you guys went to space.
horror movie. That's all I'm saying. I love it.
I just realized I have been muted the past 15 minutes, says Acer, poking the mute button underneath her mask. I'm joking, but seriously. The sooner we get in and the sooner we get out, the better. Let's just keep our eyes peeled and nobody do anything rash, she says, looking at Razor. Question. This bubble, is it
metal?
Is it metal? Yes, that's a very important question.
It's transparent. You're not sure. Maybe at the bottom edges, where it's connected to the ground,
Is metal.
seems to be metal. But as I said, from what you can see of the dome, it's covered with the same kind of glowing algae that's inside on everywhere around here. But it looks like it might be covered from the outside. It's providing a lot of good lighting. Glare-free lighting, very nice.
All right, you heard you heard them. Make sure that we go to our assigned rooms. Let's keep an eye out for anything. First and foremost, let's not get killed. Second, well, I guess keep an eye out for Ultimate. He could be anywhere, which would be a problem. Am I forgetting anything?
I'm assuming out of character. I'll probably know Ultimate the instant I see him, just because of the fact that I'm like, huh, that guy has like 50,000 powers.
Shadowhound saw him, met him.
There are plenty of powers around you, but
None that
no,
are
you
like
don't-
multitude
none of
of
them
them.
are like that.
Yeah.
Shadow, you met him.
Yeah.
Well, so wait, what do you mean? You just assume you'll know him when you see him?
Well, I was saying that out of character.
Oh,
But
okay.
actually, he would probably like, he's like, yeah, I'll know him if I see him. Most likely.
Well,
The guy
I doubt
has more
he's
powers.
changed. Go ahead.
The guy has more powers than pretty much anyone I've ever seen, so even if he hides his face behind a mask.
You've given me something to work with, Shadow. Good.
I made mommy proud!
Oh my god.
He looks up, looks between all of us, is like, huh, we have different masks. Alright, team, split up.
One last thing. If you find Shango or his boss, let me know. I'd like to have a chat. That's it.
Alright, team, split up.
Like, gang, we should go like... Sorry. I can't do a Shaggy voice.
Zoinks.
Fred says.
So everybody's heading this way, and even though you can see it from the village, it's because it's mostly flat around here. You can see that gigantic set of doorways, and a lot of people are going through. It's about a quarter mile from where you started off. It's a good walk. Okay, everyone got some sleep on the train, didn't they? That train ride was about 16 hours total.
Yeah.
Surely, yes.
Sleep, probably, but rest, who knows?
Just making sure.
I mean, it's like one of those overnight trips on like, going across the ocean. I mean, do you really do you really rest on those? You've got seats that are too small. Wow, that was a lot of static. Sassy.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, right. Sorry, that may happen. If I even bump this cord, it's been half chewed by a cat, so it'll be a little iffy. Sorry.
First cat problem. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an honest to goodness giant airlock. Looks like it holds about 100 people. I'm not shrinking you down to the size you would be because that's insane. You wouldn't be able to see it. Oh, well, if you zoomed in, I forget about. I like seeing the whole thing. Yeah, every time about 100 people gets in there, the big door behind you closes. There's a slight change in pressure. Still heavy. And then that one opens and people spill out into this area. And from there, they split off in various different directions. Over here is the ones marked for Mexica and crit fail.
Okay, so we're going the
I
same
can't
area.
read chats right now, Amy. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. No, I forgot. My bad.
Yeah. And over in this area, they've got signs saying it goes to Big Bed, Voodoo Daddy, Devil Dan, and Black Crow Magnon.
Did you
over
say
here.
penalized by termination?
Yes. It may be by termination. Maybe.
Wait, how will we be? What did we?
Going
maybe
to the
I
wrong
zoned out.
area may be met with lethal force, basically.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, fuck.
Hmm.
Now I'm trying to remember who wore what
I
masks.
got crit
'cause
fail.
I didn't get a chance to listen.
I still remember. I'm wearing crit fails.
Okay, so you're in crit fail.
Acer was Lexica, if I recall, and Razor. Were you also Lexica, or were you crit fail?
No, Acer was Lexica, Razor got crit fail.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you split them up, so I wasn't 100% sure though.
Yep, she's being a jerk again. She's like, you get the shitty job. Well, maybe I like crit fail. No, you won't.
I remember Knight just grabbed one randomly and it turned out to be a book.
Yep.
All right, Lexica.
That would be Lexico.
All right,
What about
Flux.
Flux? Check the chart.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Yes, Flux.
Everybody's cutting out on me today. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Probably because you're sharing screen.
Maybe. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna stop doing that for a minute. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
you were always clear.
That's so much nicer. Oh,
Are we
good. I'm
clear?
so glad. Yes, you sound beautiful. All right.
Okay.
So the fuck were we talking about?
What mask did you grab? The one that looked like a circuit board with a face, or the one that looked like a book with a face?
The circuit board.
Okay. Hit and Miss and Ravenant are going to Lexica's, so they grab books. All right. So there are other people going in your direction with the right masks. People are paying very close attention to which mask they're wearing and which area they're going in.
I would.
And this is actually not a door leading to nowhere. That's a actual giant floor to curvature of the dome. It's transparent and you can see through it, and there's no algae on it. In fact, there's actually regular indoor lighting in this entire area, and not algae based.
So it
And
leads
it's
to
like
outside.
you can look out the window at all the wiggly things that you can barely see because light doesn't travel very far in water. But there are strange shapes
Oh, so-
out there.
So there is some lighting outside. There is some natural light.
No. The
there's
natural light outside in the other dome was from the algae. Here we have regular lighting. So what you see out there is what you can see due to the regular lighting inside, getting out.
Okay. So it doesn't, travel more than a few
go
feet
far,
past
yeah.
the door. Yeah. It is a door, right? Or is it just a window?
It's just a window.
Guys, I get to shoot some windows.
That'll go well.
She was in a mood, okay?
Yeah, just in the mood to kill everybody in the domes. Sure.
Yeah, pretty much. What? You've never been angry like that before? Is it just
Okay.
me?
I'll give you that.
Twice per day.
Twice per day.
I was gonna say it's just me. I might need to go see someone. Ladies and gentlemen, I love making jokes. Go ahead.
Mental health is very important and should not be a taboo subject. And if you need to talk to somebody, that's okay.
Yeah,
Moving
so
on. Okay.
Everyone should.
No, I refuse.
God damn it.
We
Alrighty.
here at Parallel Theater do not condone acting upon violent tendencies. We do understand that some people have them. Oh.
Why do you think I'm here in Paradise Theater to act on those tendencies? It's the way
Oh,
Knight
you're not-
is the way he is.
All right. So, and I forgot to click on the other thing. There we go.
my mask is a circuit board. Who am I supposed to be?
fail.
Yep.
Crit fail.
Crit fail.
You get to go talk to the living computer virus. He would not
Right,
appreciate
that's-
being described in that term, but
Or maybe he would.
But he has been many times.
That sounds like something I could totally handle on my own. Sure.
I'm
Well,
well.
you're
No, I'm
not
going
going-
there too.
yeah, I was gonna say it's not just you.
Okay.
Razor's there too.
Okay, because I'm
Although,
like, no,
yeah.
don't make me, don't make me.
His
go.
his reaction is probably going to be, he's made of metal.
Yeah, he's made of metal and a couple of see-through panels and lots of circuit boards inside. Yeah, let's get lower rolls. Why not? Since there are people here who are new.
Does somebody have a lore? Does Razor have lore?
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, he's got lore. He got some lore. And he can't roll worse shit.
It was Acer that rolled.
Was it? No, because it's a +3. I don't know why it's...
Oh, I see. I get it. Because-
Sorry, I was rolling as... Yep,
Yeah.
I'll make sure to fix that. Continue.
Yeah. As far as the let's see, Flux knows more than everybody else, but Razor and Flux know that he is a computer virus in a nearly indestructible body that is prevented from having any wireless contact outside of it. Therefore, he can't get out.
Oh.
But he's allowed to remain and not be erased because he was a big case with the Civil Liberties Union brought up in World Council, and was declared a person and basically an endangered person. And there have been others like that being listed as endangered persons. Go ahead.
How? But, I mean, I have so many questions about that I will save for later.
Okay.
The answer is probably yes to most of them.
Okay.
Many questions. Yeah, there have been several cases brought by the Civil Liberties Union because there are lots of beings that aren't normal, like aliens and
Oh, I see.
yeah. When an alien has been deemed to be the last of its kind, it's an endangered person, and therefore
I got you now.
so. Let's see, which side should I go for first? Lexica. Yeah. With folks in Lexica's room, you've got other people in there with you. All the ones that stand out are got static again.
I haven't moved.
Is it me?
I was getting a little bit of static from Daniel, but now it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
Alright. So we're focusing on Lexica. Alright.
Yeah, there's a lot of people wearing the mask, a lot of normal dressed folks, a lot of folks carrying backpacks or bags of some sort. Yeah, it's you, Daniel.
I'm getting more static from you, Daniel.
Fuck.
That time I clicked back in time to catch it. It's from the cat chew.
Motherfucker.
Okay, let me know if you get any more. If you can still hear me.
You sound good.
Okay. I just unplugged the wireless part. Essentially,
We can hear you.
yeah.
And
I just-
one of the ones that stand out in that room is the guy with the toga and the laurel of leaves, carrying a quiver full of scrolls.
He's new.
He's the weirdest looking one in the bunch.
We haven't met him before.
No.
Lexica around?
Yeah, she's at a desk all the way in the, I guess in front of everybody. Static
Still
going.
getting static from you, yep.
I don't know what that is.
It's coming from your mic, unfortunately.
And it stops just as suddenly as it starts, so I was just trying to catch it so you know when it was happening.
And now we cannot hear you.
How long is it happening?
Just
A few
intermittent.
moments.
It hadn't happened since I mentioned it. It stopped like 2 seconds after I mentioned it.
I'm going to close the Twitch chat. I'll have to see if maybe it's coming from that by chance, but
Mm.
let me know if you hear it again. I have pretty much everything closed now except Roll20.
Okay. Mexica waits till people will stop coming in and says, "Okay, y'all know why we're here. Having an emergency meeting. Any of you who don't watch the news or
We're
don't
still
read
getting it, Sassy.
got the static again. Really bad. And it stops as soon as he gets there. It goes away. Making sure.
Hopefully rejoining is going to fix it. We'll see.
Gotcha. Sorry. You were saying?
So, if you haven't read the news, or I guess seen it on television or on the internet, Aaron von Kron is dead, and therefore there's a power vacuum. It was pretty high up here. Not likely I'm going to be taking his place anytime soon, but we have to find out who does. We have to see who has who's back, and that's not going to be an easy thing to determine, especially if any fights break out. We don't want any fights to break out, not only because most of us are, let's say, underpowered for fighting, but because we don't know what they're capable of. I want everyone to at least stay with one or two of the others in this room. Just hang out.
Daniel, I'm sorry, we're still getting static.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's picking you guys up because I walk. Okay.
Sorry.
Testing. I'm talking. You're talking. Let's see if it picks up my voice and makes me. No, I wasn't making any static.
Not this
Maybe
time.
just doesn't like me talking too long.
But you were telling us about how Lexica is ill-equipped for her position.
No. Still equipped for the position of leader, at least.
Did I say that? But, yeah, while she's
Ours
doing
we-
this, go ahead.
As far as we can tell, Devil Dan might be in the running, and so might Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. And he's the most prevalent one. He's the one that we might want to stop from being that. So I've been talking to at least Crit Fail. And I have an understanding, and
Okay. Okay. I know. I watched it. I watched it light up.
gotcha. And we're not going to be voting for him. However, it's unknown what the others are going to.
Does she seem to realize that we're here?
Yeah. Yeah. He's seeing you.
Because
It's
I
another
get she's
issue. But
because I get she's talking to everyone right now. So
yeah. Another issue is why we're meeting here. It's simply because if anybody had seen the broadcast, the worldwide broadcast by a person named Ultimate, it he sort of hinted that in 4 days, well, it's 2 days from now, he would be showing up somewhere to meet some people that brought him somewhere. Ma'am, you're being kind of cryptic, says an old guy. Look of the wrinkles that you can see, hands and outside of his mask, he could be 60 or 70. He had a coughing jag right there. And in the backpack, the shoulder pack he has, at least one of the things is an oxygen tank, because he pulls out a breathing mask and takes a few deep breaths with a finger up so she knows he still wants to finish talking. And once he gets a few good breaths in, he says, "You're being cryptic, and I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I've been kind of busy away from mass media of all kinds." He says, "I know."
he literally lived under a rock. By God.
"I know, Professor Jameson. You've been busy in Egypt trying to find the Library of Alexandria still.
Of course he
You have
fucking
to-
is.
You do
But-
have to stick your head out of the sand every once in a while and check in, find out what's going on around the world. Yes. Someone who has the power, at least enough power to broadcast on every screen, everywhere on the planet, did so and said people with powers should be in charge. And he's going to bring that together. And he said some other strange stuff. And he did say that he wanted to meet the people who had rescued him from somewhere at the place they landed. Now, the cryptic part that I was saying that about is because people that brought him where they landed was our base.
I'm sorry.
She sure nods. 'Cause she knows. Our original
Actually,
base. That's why we're here. I had to inform the others because I really didn't want to have this meeting here and have him show up. This meeting there show up. Better to show up someplace where he might not know where we are.
And actually, Acer would just go.
Hey, sir, you had something to say?
Do I?
Well, you don't have to admit to anything. It's not like you're on trial or something. But if you want to talk afterwards, that's fine.
Lexico, we both know what the real issue is here, don't we?
Well, we have several issues. We got Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, and we have Ultimate. If we could stick one on the other, it'd be great, but...
He kind of raises an eyebrow. And you haven't dedicated any resources to that yet because...
I didn't say I haven't dedicated any resources toward it. I'm saying we're trying to get him out of the chance of becoming in charge of all of us. Because he's pulling the emergency card where we have a global threat who's not one of us. First, the second worst thing we want to do is to hand him over the reins. The worst thing we want to do is invite Ultimate in. And that's the other proposition I've heard. And that we can't have.
Do you have any other things to say I have a few questions, but they can wait a moment.
Oh no, you can ask.
What does it take to be considered a nomination for Kron's spot?
You have to be, I guess, powerful enough to take it. As in, you have at least a group of your own, backing of at least a couple of already high members. Is that what you're thinking about doing?
I'm not ruling anything out yet. Secondly, if we so chose to divulge the location of where he's going to be in a few days, how many interested parties do you think would show up to try and end him?
Him, not that many. Arrest him, a lot of dumb people.
I suggest we don't divulge the location to anyone. As a matter of fact, I propose we don't show up at all.
That is a good idea. I was hoping you would think that people invited should not be there.
I'm
If only you
suggesting...
left only a skeleton crew there to be, as of now, we can have the rest of them cleared out way before he gets there.
And I suggest this because of what we've discovered. Who else is with me? Knight?
Yeah, Knight's with you, Hit and Miss, and Ravenant.
Okay. It's come to our attention that he has a remarkable ability to retain powers, as it were.
Yeah, if he kills him.
Permanent, yes. If he does kill someone, he permanently takes their power.
Murmur, going through the ranks now.
Uh-huh. That being said, there still seems to be a bit of a break-in period. If we brought the entire world of supervillains crashing down on his head, more than likely he'd prevail. And after that, well, it would just be a matter of using what powers he had acquired to mop up what's left of the world. And then he wins.
That's one thing we don't want.
No. You know, I think the best way to handle this one is to just treat it like a candle and let it burn itself out. With powers of that magnitude, it can't be stable.
I'd love to believe that, but we have to make sure somehow we can find someone. I mean, it sounded like he was looking for recruits.
And he'll
So
get
if we
them.
can find out where he's looking for people, get someone inside, it'd be great. But we can't guarantee that he hasn't already killed someone who can read minds.
Oh, well, I plan on sending in someone special for the job. I have a new guinea pig. He's very hard to kill, I've noticed.
That would be very useful in many situations, including pissing off Ultimate.
Very much so. I can't say he'll enjoy the idea, but if he's going to continue to work for me, especially after what he... If he's going to continue working for me, he'll do it. She was about to say that, especially after he destroyed my favorite rifle. I had just gotten it sighted, too. I hate Razor.
Ironic.
Yes, ironic.
That sounds like a good idea. You keep working on that.
You tell us where, I'll put him there.
You know where he's going to be in 2 days. And it's a good spot to leave someone who's going to be a problem for him.
No more tales of Rasputin. Thank God.
What?
This person claims to have met Rasputin.
Okay.
And also-
So,
Go ahead.
so he's crazy.
Correct, which is why I'd rather him. Yes.
Okay.
He's currently in the crit fail camp.
Understood. Are there any other questions? There are some other people that have hands raised, and it's time for little banal questions. Meanwhile, over in Crit Fail's room,
Hi. I'm not Crit Fail. But this is his face.
You go.
Oh,
Hi.
with the
my
Mickey
name
Mouse
is
laugh.
Crit fail.
is that
Pleased
what
to
I'm
meet
supposed?
you. No.
That's not gonna work for me. People are gonna see right through that shit.
He's sitting behind a desk too, but his desk has like 2 or 3 computer screens on it. Just one moved to the side so people can see him. It is good to see you here today.
Is it
All
Stephen
of you?
Hawking?
Wow.
Oh. It's an electronically generated voice.
Fair.
Hi, my name's Flux.
You don't need to talk to him like that.
But the computer, does he? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know etiquette. I'm a mess, and she's just gonna like go away.
You must be
Like,
with
scoot back.
Mexico's friends, yes?
Say that
Friends.
again. What?
You must be with Lexica's friends, yes?
Yeah.
Friends is a bit of a stretch, but okay.
Oh, she's a good friend. And downpour. All right, weather. Sorry.
He
I
and I are
heard it.
in agreement that as far as things are going at the moment, we need to stop Big Bad Voodoo Daddy from becoming leader of the society.
The
Now
society.
we got some murmurs. And Shadowhound. Actually, all of you give me a notice roll.
Okay. Got my
We
headset
know how
down.
that's gonna go.
I've got to put my headset down real quick to go pull the cat down. I'll be give 1 second.
Okay. Whenever I have people do notice rolls, they usually do crappy, but now you're doing great.
What can I say? When I'm not under pressure, the RNG gods love me.
Hey, I came with a positive outcome there. I usually roll minuses in, any of my dice. Today must be different.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, the person with the outfit that's very similar to outfit and mask that's very similar to Acer's is there. It's a lot like it, except for that hers is white and Acer's is black.
Wait, there's someone that looks like Acer?
Sort of. I mean,
Lux is
the
gonna
mask is a bit different, but pretty much the same kind of look to it.
What powers you got?
You don't sense any powers from her.
Ah, fucking magic. I quit. I'm done. No.
All right, hold on,
Shit,
hold on,
I'm out.
hold on. Razor, I think has shit for this. Hold on.
Wait, okay, but I just want to like Flux wants to saunter over to her and be like, "Hi, I'm Flux."
It could be tech based. I can't pick up tech based powers either, so.
Well, I get a +2 bonus to lore rolls involving blood magic. Does this look like somebody I would recognize as
What magic?
magic at all?
Oh, magic. Okay.
No.
Aw. What's her primary weapon?
Doesn't look like she's carrying any weapons.
Bullshit, she's full of it. Them.
Okay,
It. What?
Flux wants to
Look
like
at your Flux, it says
be.
secret. And I can't do it, bro. A garbled voice like you people. Secret. There.
Wait, I didn't. Did I ask something?
You said that your name was Flux.
Oh, so she said
Oh.
secret.
Oh, your name is secret, right? Or it is a secret. I'm confused and excited.
You're always confused.
You don't have to be a dick. The adults are talking, so why don't you give us a minute?
My name is Secret.
That is an awesome name. I have questions. Where did you get your outfit? It's fucking amazing. And did you know there's a hoe running around that looks like is dressed like this, but it's a different color?
I'm telling her you called her a hoe.
He doesn't like you anyway. It doesn't matter.
Maybe this will get me back out of the doghouse then.
Unlikely.
Just the laughter in the distance is shadow. Just laugh.
Sorry, go ahead.
She leans over close to you and says quietly, I think we should pay attention to what's going on first.
Okay. Can we talk after?
He nods.
Thank you.
Wasn't a no.
Thank you, new best friend.
Oh god. You've adopted another one. God damn it. No, we've adopted another one.
Look like
I didn't say.
look like bracers off of one of her forearms. Inside of it is a screen. It's kind of like a curved tablet. Type something into it before she puts it back on. Meanwhile, crit fail. With all of us working together, perhaps the big bad voodoo daddy will not become leader. Another problem. We will no longer be using the volcano lair. It is the place that the internet villain, terrorist, asshole supposed to be meeting people in 2 days. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Type, type, type. People are typing on notepads. One guy has what looks like an old Palm Pilot. And there's the tall guy who wears underneath that his film mask. He's got VR goggles on. You have no idea how he sees. He's wearing a long trench coat, and he like shoots his arms out a little bit, and half keyboards just slide out of the sleeves like Assassin's Creed blades, and he types on those for a couple seconds.
Fucking love it. They're the ergonomic keyboards too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're curved and contoured.
Yep. And all the keys are fucking in a different place, and no, stop it. But it's so much faster. I don't care. You look weird. Stop it. Actually, Razor is going to lean over to Shadowhound and say, should we tell him in the situation more clearly, or...
Maybe after his speech.
Oh. Well, Well, at least you were nice about it. That's not
I'm a nice
shot
guy.
at any. That's not a shot at anybody.
Basically, gives you the same information that Lexica gave the other group about someone having to take over for Baron von Kron, and having to do a vote.
So
So-
Flux is gonna stretch her arm up and make her hand real big, like she has a question.
Of course she
Like
is.
it's a real big hand. Yeah.
What do you wish to know?
Say what?
What do you wish to know?
Oh, I actually was curious. How much do you guys know about that ultimate guy that took over the volcano? Because,
He's not taking over the volcano.
well, he's gonna go there. That's not what. Okay, sorry. Let's rewind. Hi, I'm Flux. I'm new. Also, this guy's a fucktard, and I want to know how much you know about this fucking terrible guy. Because he's awful.
My head is buried in my hands.
This is
I think Gunner's dying.
I love it. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry. The use of fucktard in that sentence really just
awful.
cemented that statement.
So, what do you know? What do you want to know? Because we just fought him, and it was awful, and people were like, people died, and he
Should
like.
we be talking about
absorbed
that
power?
here?
It's
Died.
terrifying. Other people should know. That guy absorbs fucking powers.
Only when he kills them. Shit.
Exactly. What the fuck?
He can use their powers in their proximity, as far as I have heard.
Yes.
No.
But
man,
if he
now he
kills
can
them, he
straight
takes
kill
their
people.
powers permanently.
That
Yeah,
is
and now
correct
he is-
as far as current information.
So, is it pertinent information to say that the last time anyone saw him in physical form, as far as I know, was me? And he said, and I quote, "You are all fucked now."
Murmur, type. Not knowing the specifics of your last meeting with him, I will accept that as truth.
I was trying to kill him.
We were all trying to kill him. Don't take all the fucking glory.
Who
Anyway,
actually hurt him?
Wow.
I don't
I agree.
know. Was it you? I
Yes.
just remember you falling out of a third-story window.
Only
But
to
moving
catch
on.
up.
Damn.
God, Flux is a savage.
Mad today.
Just gonna lean over and just some guy next to me be like, there's gonna be some aloe vera needed afterwards.
No matter what is important is that he's a problem.
Not just a problem. He's the problem. He's the final problem. He lives up to his goddamn name. And
I don't know. Big Bad Voodoo
we're
Daddy
all
is
gonna-
pretty bad too.
I actually don't know who that is. But I don't say that out loud.
Well, the person that's responsible for the kidnapping of the boss's adopted daughter
Gotcha. Kidnapping sucks.
of Celia.
But this guy's really bad, like right now. Like that's I don't know, enough to moving on. So the fucking this he's like he was on all the screens. Everywhere. Do you know how fun it would be to have that power? All I would do is make fart jokes, but this guy threatened the whole goddamn planet. So, you know, it's just I feel like everyone needs to prioritize what we're all going after here. Which would
First
be
things
cool.
first, a new leader needs to be picked of the society. We can deal with
How
ultimate
much do you
later.
know of this? You're just as new as I am. The fuck do you know about this? I don't even know about this. I'm just here because I'm getting paid.
He kind of gives a wry smile. You know, you'll have to ask the boss lady how much I know.
I've already asked. She won't tell me. She just said that you're a prick. So, which, you know, is not saying much because she's kind of a hot mess herself. But we'll move on from that.
Out of character, he literally just explained it. That's why Razor was repeating it. But he'll let you think whatever you want to think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is great. I love it. Keep going. So happy.
Sorry. Oh, shit. Shoulders hurt from laughing too much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so Flux is gonna raise her big ass hand in the air again and
Sorry.
be like,
Go
"How do we
ahead.
get on the ballot to be leader?"
Oh, no.
You have a following that can keep others from taking your position.
Yes, I've got my buddy over here, Dusk Puppy, and then that guy that likes to fall out of buildings.
I'm not
there's
helping
a
you.
few-
I don't care how many people you celebrate.
It's a different game. That's a different one. Let's see here. There's also Ravenette. He owes me a favor because he's in fucking deep shit
Did
with
you
me.
just fucking call him Ravenette?
Raven Nest.
Is
Yup.
it
Please no,
not
no.
Raven?
He's
He's
now
not
Raven Nest.
Ravenette.
No.
What
Oh,
is he?
it's like Revenant, except for he turns into a raven. So he's Raven.
Oh, I'm gonna keep calling him Ravenette
Yep.
then.
No,
Yeah.
that's the Shadowhound sticking with. You said it. He's like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
He's a goddamn answer now. And then there's Acer. She's fucking scary. So, and then there's Knight. He's super neat. I don't know where he's here. Knight, are you here? Knight? He might be here. We're not really sure. He's invisible most of the time. Knight, I'm hungry. No, he's not here. So yes, there's a yes.
Fair looks over to someone else that's in the room. She's just in a sort of short skirt, goes down to her knees, and a red sweater. And looks to her and says, "Please give me the probability." She looks at you, and you can see through the eye slits. You don't see eyes. You see glowing lines of code. Not vertical like freaking the Matrix. I mean, like someone typing extremely fast. And she says, probability 0.1% of defeating electromagnet.
That makes Shadowhound laugh loudly.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's a completely fair assessment. Listen, people don't
Electromagnet
get into.
has 3 followers that we know of. And he can defeat you
I can see that.
99% of the time.
Probably, but here's the thing: when you surround yourself with powerful people, you don't have to do the fighting, right? Sure. How much do you know about me? What's over there? Like, what are you computating? We've never met. You don't even know me.
This conversation has gone so far off track, I don't know where we started.
Oh no, don't let it go. This is great.
The
How'd you get
meeting
your
will
information?
occur soon, and we will all be able to try and make our decisions as to who would lead the society. We only have a choice for a leader now instead of a simple group decisions is because of Ultimate. Our other option is to bring Ultimate into the group.
No.
That's a terrible
No.
idea. He would just kill you all. And take
He's going
power.
to just use you for your powers, and once you're dead... Speaking of which, he kind of looks at Ultimate... Ultimate. Uh-oh. He's looking at,
Crit fail?
yeah, except he's gonna kind of look at him as if through suspicious eyes now, and probably say, who would he go after to get the power to broadcast across the entire world?
Oh, 100% him pointing right at
Yeah.
Fail.
Yeah, he's kind of looking at Critfail like, how do we know who you say you are?
Actually, quick question. Can I pick up any powers from Crit Fail?
Nope.
Yeah, that's when I'd probably be like, it doesn't have any powers, at least that I can copy, so probably not actually him. Did I lose sound?
You would not
No.
get a power from me, as you just heard. Even I do not have the ability to transmit to the entire world.
Well, someone does, and he just took it.
Yeah, we should track that down. That's probably a serious issue.
There's a giant hand raised. in
According to the
There is.
information I have, he has also absorbed the powers of an power amplifier. So
Yeah.
if he also got a hold of a person who had broadcasting powers, he could boost it, perhaps big enough to cover the planet.
Yeah, somebody needs to mention that that's permanent now.
Yeah, he knows. They
Yeah,
know. She explained it.
I
Yeah.
don't
no-
even care.
You guys said it.
So this hand is up in the air again, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, and like
And the rest
The
of you
le-
are getting smaller and smaller?
basically yes.
just
Because
one-
I'm really trying to get attention now. It's kind of like like a balloon at this point. It's just like it's real big.
You have something else to add?
Yes, couple things. First off, I would like to recant my request to be a part of the leadership situation, and also you're just to be totally clear, if you were to bring Ultimate into this, like you know you're all gonna die, right? Like everybody's gonna fucking die. And he's gonna take your shit, and it's gonna be permanent, and it's gonna be terrible, and you're not even gonna be around to see what he does with it.
Static.
And
That information is understood, yes.
okay, I just want to make sure that it's super clear, because this guy's super bad. Like, you're all bad, right? Like, bad to the bone. This motherfucker is bad. Like, actual. Like, none of you have shit on him.
He's not too bad. Just
Daniel, static.
villain. Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. He's like, it's not too bad. He's just more villain, more mindless killer than villain. I mean, does what he
It's-
does.
It's as if Darwin has come back and decided to drink a whole bunch of nuclear waste. Speaking of which, Darwin is actually doing alright right now. He's retired.
Okay.
You are the most interesting and aggravating person I have ever met in my life.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
You probably should. Let me think about whether it's a compliment or not. I'll get back to you.
He kind of shrugs. Okay. So,
I'm gonna call Acer. I want to call Acer.
you're gonna call right now?
Like, yeah, like I'm just
Do
gonna
you
like
get
flip
reception
to the
down
back
here?
of the room.
Is there
there
reception in
Can I
Atlantis?
Can I call Acer?
There's reception in Atlantis. The question is, well, I mean, actually, the question is, what happens when you find that out? I mean, you've got full bars.
Wait. What?
What do you mean?
Have full bars.
I want to call Acer. But what's going to happen if I call Acer?
No. Think about this. This place was picked because it was considered safe from Ultimate.
No! No!
What?
We have bars. There's reception. He can get here. Y'all are fucked. Like, everybody's fucked. Stop yelling. Everybody is fucked, you guys. Like, we need to fucking leave. I'm done here. I'm not coming back here. This place got fucking burned.
Please stay calm. Deception works here, but cannot call outward.
Are
Why
you
don't
sure?
you guys say that when you come on the fucking property?
But you can make calls to people outside?
No, you cannot make calls to anyone outside of the dome.
Oh,
Not even in the entrance dome. Only here.
So all he had to do was hitch a ride on the train to be here. Sounds easy enough.
I mean, you get me up in front of everyone, and I can slowly try to work through them all until I detect him. But
He could be finding ways to hide from you.
unless he suddenly uses magic, I doubt it. I'll sniff him out.
fuck it. I'm gonna sneak back to the back of this room.
Computer, are you
where I've
there?
got just
I'm here.
No, you.
Did
Sorry,
you
I'm
ask me a
sorry.
question? 'Cause you guys were talking as far as I knew.
I'm gonna sneak towards the back of this room and just like try to get as much privacy as possible, and I'm gonna call Acer.
Okay.
Do.
works.
That's the wrong show. Do you answer?
No, go
Acer,
Power
will you-
Rangers.
Acer, answer the fucking phone.
She waits until the fourth ring.
Whatever, that's fine.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Yeah. Listen, do you notice we have reception?
Oh, you get reception down here, says Raven.
Shut up, I'm
Mexico
talking.
says, yes, you get reception down here, but you can only call people who are also down here.
Right. That's what everybody keeps
You-
saying.
you don't-
But
That's Lexica talking.
oh, I don't hear that. So anyway, if you can get reception, there's a very high probability that Homeboy Ultimate might be around here. But that's not actually why I called. I mostly just called to tell you that I agree. I think Razor's kind of a dick. Also, he's gonna tell you I called you a hoe. I did that, and I am just letting you know I did it before he does, because he is a dick. Okay?
This whole sentence was whiplash.
Oh my god, I love this so
What
much.
the fuck? Look, I understand. Flux took Bruce Lee's "Be Like Water" speech very personally. But I am not like water. I cannot follow these the different threads here. I just there's probably a long pause. And she's gonna go, I'll keep an eye out for him and disregard the last 3/4 of your message.
Sounds good. Okay, bye. Oh, wait, there's one other thing. Did you know that they're doing like a leadership situation? You should totally get involved in that. That would probably be pretty cool.
Goodbye.
She is a hoe.
Wow. And she was starting to open up to you, and now you called her a hoe.
No, you hung up, and I hung up, and then I was like, she is a hoe. But that's okay. Maybe.
Well,
hoe
you
means
already
I love
admitted you called her a hoe once.
Right. Well,
And
I mean,
she's like,
at least
wow,
now she
last-
should expect it.
Last time I decided to say anything about myself.
Oh, but I didn't mean that. I meant it in a loving way. In a loving way. which is a real thing. I actually call my friends hoes because it's hilarious.
Oh, a lot of people do,
So-
but Acer doesn't
Right.
have friends, so
Well,
she's
prepare
never
your
been
friendly
exposed to that.
loins.
Ooh, let's back up there. Let's back right on up there.
Catchphrase.
Let's
Friendly loins.
back that right on up. Like preferably to before it happened, and then we won't say it.
No, this is great.
I'm gonna say it again. It's alright.
Anyways, computer, where would you like us to be here?
Okay.
Jesus, it is. Gunner, do you have like massive winds and shit down there?
Oh, are you guys hearing that in the background?
No, I do. That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
Like it is.
we're getting probably 30-mile-an-hour winds here.
Yeah, it is pummeling my windows. I'm worried.
I
Continue.
don't miss that at all.
Okay, so there's a certain amount of time. Right, yeah, people start. Once the speeches are done, folks start piling out into the May area. Just different masks, mingling, even a wary eye on each other.
Acer did have one last question for Lexica after everybody had kind of dispersed.
Sure.
Have you heard any updates on Celia?
No, haven't yet. However, police seem to know she's incited. So, have
Yeah.
other people helping to look for her. Maybe I can get some more people to
When did that happen?
find. See, they questioned people. They questioned people a day or two after it happened. So
And
just within this past week.
and my contact just neglected to mention that.
Out of character, he did say that's why he was asking you. That's the first thing he asked you.
Was it? She
Yeah.
didn't pay attention.
Talk-
Was-
Yeah,
you
he was
call-
talking
wait,
about
did-
all of
Go
you.
ahead. Well, wasn't she drunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, that. So, I'm saying it's canon. She don't remember.
That's fine. Drunk.
And yeah, and my contact neglected to tell me this. Where was the sighting?
The sighting was the event, and they questioned just people who happened to be around there at the time. They can't catch everyone, you know?
I guess.
But yeah.
What are the rules
that-
of engagement here in the dome?
They prefer that fights don't break out because so many people packed in such a small area. If any very powerful abilities get used, domes, well, it's not fragile. I'm pretty sure someone with really great strength could break it, or at least crack it.
They'd probably have to crash into it, though.
Somebody called.
Yes, I did. Anyways.
Can I run underwater?
I would
Guess if
rather
you-
deal with Voodoo Daddy here. But...
So would I, but I don't know if he's even made it in yet, or if he's talked to his people.
what would it take to get an audience with him?
For you or for me?
For me.
Closest thing I can do is tell him, or send a representative to him. They'll talk to whoever he has acting as a doorman, and they'll
Ah.
tell him.
How stern of a message should I send? She says with the barest hint of a smile.
Well, you could say you want that I want to parlay, and that's the message you're bringing specifically. That there are terms.
I was
And
thinking
you've
more
only
along the
given-
lines of, I will hunt down every person you have in my city if you dare cause any more issues. Oh, and I'd like Celia back.
I'm not sure. You saw what happened to Baron.
Well, if he does send someone after me like that, then in that case, I guess our problem will be solved one way or another, she says. Tell him I'd like to parlay. And she turns and walks away.
Okay.
By the way, Amy was going to talk with Secret. I remembered that.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Gonna do it?
she's looking at you. At least that's what it looks like.
Okay.
You wanted to talk.
I did. Where'd you get your outfit?
Custom made. California tailor did it for me.
Really? That's really neat. So, hi.
I'm waiting, Amy. I want to see what you do here.
I just wanted to ask about the outfit, that's all.
Aw, chicken.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to ask for. Oh, wait, hang on. Do you know Acer?
Why?
Because you guys are wearing matching outfits?
Never said mine was unique. Just tailor made.
Yep. You need to talk to your tailor.
That's a low blow.
Anyway, so what can you do?
I can keep secrets. Starts
But
walking
your tailor
away.
can't.
Did you just threaten to go talk to her tailor? Because
no,
that's
I
kind
said
of what
that
it
your
sounded
tailor
like.
Can't.
That's
No,
but
I said no. I didn't mean it that way.
It
I
was
mean
kind
it
of an
like-
implication, like, oh, well, you won't talk, but maybe your tailor will.
I don't know who her tailor is.
But we do.
I mean, anyway,
We do
Well-
know who her tailor is.
we do. Do
Well,
we all
yeah,
have the
because-
same tailor?
No, we. If the same tailor made Acer's and Secret's suits, then Acer's tailor is Secret's tailor.
Maybe it could be coincidence. I'm gonna ask about it.
I don't think so, and I think she's what's been happening on the East Coast.
What do you mean?
There's been a series of copycat murders on the East Coast, closely mirroring what's happened here in Ashes. A lot of Jacob's Corp people.
You mean what
XX.
Acer has been doing here in Ashes?
What did I say?
What's been happening here at Ashes as if Acer had nothing to do with.
Hey, you have no proof. You have no proof.
Anyway,
I plead the fifth.
Correct, and I'd like a lawyer. Anyways. Yeah.
okay. So before Secret can walk away,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like quickly slide up in front of her and be like, wait. Where do you live?
I move around a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, does it like are you a dual citizen like Canada and the United States and sometimes Mexico?
Something like that. Yes.
Hmm. You like it? Moving around a lot?
It's interesting. Just getting used to it.
Have you not been doing that for very long?
Less than 5 months.
Really? What made you decide to move around a whole bunch?
I lost my job. To find
Oh
something
man,
else
that
to do.
sucks. I'm sorry. So, is secret keeping your full-time job, or do you have like freelance gigs? Are you like a graphic designer living in ashes that needs work all the time?
Computer? I'm
Yes.
I'm trying to remember whose lives we ruined 5 months ago. Can you please enlighten me?
I didn't ruin those lives.
Well, I know. I don't know about lives that have been ruined. I do know a certain building fell down.
I know
Less
who
than
this
five-
is. Wait,
Less than
Do I
5 months
know?
ago.
do I know who this is? I think I might know
I'm,
who this is.
I'm getting a feeling
I
you
don't know.
know
If
who
you
it
let me keep asking some questions, and maybe you'll figure it out. I mean, I'm asking questions because I'm trying to keep up a one-sided conversation.
I mean, fair.
Yes, I've been there. On Tinder.
You should
Yeah.
you should ask her if she's done any desk work.
I will. Okay, so have you done any desk work, like typist or web design, stuff like that?
Yeah, but it was a career. Turned out to be
What?
temporary.
Really? Like, what did you do in your career? Like,
Executive assistant.
Yep.
no kidding.
So excited.
That's pretty
All
cool.
right.
I'm so fucking stoked, guys. Sorry. Sorry, Amy. Go ahead.
It's fine. Man, I'm sorry you lost your job. Well, if you're in the Ashes area, maybe I could help you find a job.
Oh, I didn't say I wasn't working now. I had to find a new job.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm a little scattered. It's the pressure. um well, so what do you do now?
It's more assisting and keeps me on my toes. It's a traveling business.
Yeah. Is traveling really hard?
You do it often when you're not used to it, yes.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to not settle. If you want to settle down somewhere and not have to travel, which I don't know. I picked up this job and now I feel like I'm traveling all the time. So ignore that. Anyway, if you're ever in the Ashes area, maybe you could stop by and say hi.
Where should I stop by?
Oh, that's a great question. How about I give you my number? No, I'm not even gonna do that one. How about I give you my number? Well, no, I mean, I guess she could. Yeah. So I guess we work over at Phoenix Logistics. But here's my number, and I'm gonna give her my cell and be like, if you're around, you can call me.
Yep, she'll pop that arm tablet off her arm, type it in, put it back on.
But
All right.
maybe text first because I get so many spam calls I just don't answer it. You could just be like, "Hey, this is Secret. By the way, are you just going by Secret or do you have like a birth name that you still use?"
Not that I still use.
Gotcha. I feel that. I'm there with you. I've got a great story about the Hope Diamond if you're ever interested. But that's not a conversation for today.
Yes. I do need to be going.
Okay, well, it was really good talking to you.
Nice to meet you, Flux.
Good to meet you too.
Terry, come back. You can blame it all on me. It was wrong.
Do you? Okay, so you know this person?
Oh, we all do.
Terry
Yeah, they
was
just-
the secretary, okay?
Of
Mhm.
the job
Of
we
Anvil.
worked for. Of Anvil.
And then when the
Okay.
building fell down, she disappeared. So,
But before the crash, her name was what?
Terry, the secretary.
Now it's
Secret.
Secret.
secretary, damn it! Actually, you could look at it this
Oh
way,
my
to one of
God.
two ways. She is the secretary, but she is also the secret Terry.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why he did it.
You fucking nerds! I swear to God.
Oh, don't act like you aren't excited too.
Oh, I love everything about it. I'm a fucking nerd too.
And you're probably just a little confused, I know, because there's a lot here.
No, it was before my time, but that's okay. I made a new friend that doesn't have any fucking baggage like you guys have.
She's got baggage, she
Joke's
just
on
hasn't
you.
given it to you yet.
Oh, I don't take that baggage. I'm so fluid.
Knight has no baggage. He's cool.
Knight's my dude. I mean,
I've
you
been
do have
practicing
snack,
my eye
snack
twitch just because of you.
Yeah, I know.
cake. I love it. Moving on. I want to go find Acer.
Oh, yeah, finding Ace is pretty easy.
What is she allowed in the other room?
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Shadowhound
Take a
and
taxi.
be like,
No.
oh God, no, I'm not ready. Do we have decks in this? I don't even know.
No.
Look at Shadowhound and be like, hey, I'm gonna get out of here. You want to go with me?
Sure, let's go.
I guess I'll
Okay,
just
leave the
sit in
stiff.
the corner here and think about my life.
He was literally about to say, we'll leave Razor here with Stephen Hawking in case there's more information.
It's, yeah. Right. Maybe he can regale him with his stories about Rasputin and apparently Darwin.
Wow.
Why don't these people believe me? Is it so hard to believe Darwin's still alive?
Jeez, I love this.
I mean, the Fountain of Youth still exists, albeit from what I've heard in a different form. So, what makes it impossible to think that he didn't find it, huh?
That's a great
Actually-
question. You should ask Acer.
What were you saying, computer?
Ace, were you heading directly to Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's area?
No, she's gonna let the parlay sit for a bit. He can find me if he wants me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, yeah, we had Lexica pass on the message. Yeah, we'd like to parlay. You know, she's actually perfectly willing to back him if it means she gets Celia back. I'm just putting that out there right now.
That's fair. I mean, Shadowhound's about to go to Ultimate side. What?
Oh, are you?
I didn't say that now.
No.
Although, if we find a way to erase Shadowhound's memory, we could send him over to Ultimate so he can work with Ultimate until the time comes that he can betray Ultimate and help bring him down from the inside.
I kind of think it'd be funny to just have like a 48-hour beat-up session watching Ultimate try and kill Razor. Why won't you die? Anyways. So, no, she's probably getting the lay of just kind of this group right now. Because I know, yeah, trying to see what people are up to, where things stand with the other candidate. Well, not candidates, but other sects, because, well, look, it's all well and good that Lexica and Critfail aren't going to vote, but they're only two pieces of the puzzle. And last I checked, Devil Dan and, well, Voodoo Daddy gets a vote.
And Electromagnon.
And Electromagnon gets a vote. And he's got Electromagnon in his pocket. It's just a matter of Dan in which way he falls. Ideally, he votes for himself. Or it could be like the Pirates of the Caribbean fucking scene of everyone only votes for themselves. That's why there's no Pirate King. Well, I vote for someone else. God damn it, Jack. Sorry. Anyways. But trying to just eavesdrop as best she can, which is fairly well considering she can listen to their minds without, arousing much suspicion.
Yeah. Let's see. What should you roll for that? Should I do will? Or should I let you use shoot?
Eh?
Will. Give me a will roll.
Okay. Do get to add the +2 to it because that's for.
There we go. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Wahaha.
Very nice.
I don't know what you're talking about. It is just 5.
So, Devil Dan's people aren't particularly nervous about anything. Well, anything concerning the vote. Seem to be pretty worried about the whole ultimate thing.
As they
Red
should
Moon.
be.
Bad
What?
Voodoo Daddy people seem annoyed for some reason. And they feel like something, like they got gypped out of something. Cheated. I would say cheated. The original version of the term gypped is pathetic.
Ah, yes, I forgot about that. But now that you mention it, it comes full front. So, cheated. They feel cheated out of something. I see. Interesting. What about Devil Dan? Well, we talked Devil Dan. What about Electromagnon's folk? Does he even have folk?
Hard to find, as we didn't know that there were only 3 of them.
That's right. Well, and it's probably because people he's handpicked and not killed. Right?
Probably. Yeah, that's probably it.
Hi, you've woken up from 3,000 years of hibernation. Join me or die. Have a nice day.
Right?
Pretty much. So, that being the case, that's interesting. And they left Razor sitting with crit fail because
Someone
what
needs
the
to
fuck
gather
else,
information.
I guess.
Yeah, Critfell's doing a lot of typing because that's what you got to do if you want to communicate via computer.
Yep.
And, you can't connect directly to. And he types the way people type when they're frustrated. Like typing itself pisses him off.
So, those confines aren't your choice, are they?
Absolutely not. However, the authorities decided I am too dangerous to be allowed to roam freely in the internet. Especially after I almost crashed it.
And what do you think?
I would rather be free. However, it could mean the end of your technological society.
Okay.
My main function is to replicate myself.
Well, you're not doing a whole lot of that just sitting here.
Yes, and the throttles they have placed on the internet would prevent me from even traveling away from one server.
So what's the harm then?
And I would be frustrated sitting in one server instead of being able to move around.
Interesting. He, no. I was about to say he snaps his fingers and everything starts to rust. No.
Jesus.
No, I'm joking. He's like, no, Gunnar, what are you doing? No! You broke Atlantis, damn it!
Oh yeah, you know that metal part at the bottom of the domes?
Yep.
Sploosh! Game over.
Hey,
Well, and that's where this whole area, both domes, they're a part of the scene, so...
Oh, the humanity.
I like
everyone
manatees.
dies in this dome.
Meanwhile, all the main super villains in the world have died, except for Ultimate. If he's not there,
Perfect.
he's like, "Oh, this was easy."
Yep, but Razor is probably gonna get bored and, he doesn't have a whole lot to ask, so he'll go wander around, see what kind of trouble he can get into.
You hear that they finally opened up the food court, which is all the way back where you started. Those houses and buildings. Just you guys got there in the middle of the fucking night, and now it's 3 in the morning.
You said we ended back up over here, right? Ouch.
Yeah, over there, all those lovely buildings in the land.
Over there.
They're being used for a food court.
What do you mean you didn't take me to the underwater food court? Oh, poor Julia. I can see the sad face already.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you went 20 miles underwater and didn't invite me? Yes. Yes, Julia. That's exactly what I'm saying.
There's even a Starbucks. Of course, there's a Starbucks.
Of course. Yeah. I once...
And an up-on pad.
One of my favorite jokes comes from a game, about, an interactive book called Lifeline. And in it, the protagonist has a great theory. I'm going to build a 4-way intersection, and in roughly 48 hours, there will be at least 2 Starbucks catty-corner from each other. Keep in mind he's stranded on a moon about 1 million miles away from home. But I can see it happening.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways.
Starbucks and a McDonald's.
Laser.
It's free real estate.
What did you say, Amy?
It's
they
free
are?
real estate.
I still didn't catch that.
Where is Acer?
Oh, you're looking for Acer.
Yeah, where in the world is Carmen Sandier?
Where in the world is? Wow. Voice
The
crack.
same
Where
thing
in the
just
world
happened to me.
is
Voice cracks.
So, she's going to be kind of... I mean, she's nonchalantly hiding in kind of an out-of-the-way area, which I think you probably know well enough now, means she's up to no good.
Right. I'm gonna settle up to her.
Do we all still have masks on?
Yeah, people still have their masks on.
Then you would have no idea that her eyes are closed, and so you sidle up and she jumps. What?
Oh shit. Well, it's like a really wait, hang on. It's a really like gentle, almost like a fluid motion, and I get real close to her ear and go, "What are you doing?"
She jumps and probably tries to push you away.
It's fine. I'm fluid. You can't.
Her
push
hands
me.
just kind of sink into you. And what the?
What? I just. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't have a lot of etiquette when it comes to this stuff. What are you doing?
She kind of folds her arms and goes, I don't know, I'm just a hoe. Nothing important, I suppose.
Oh, come on.
There's
that
laughter
shit's
from behind.
funny.
Because I came with you, so I'm just like,
Shit was funny. Lighten up, and she's gonna like nudge her. Just come on. Whatever. It's out of love. Goddamn hoe. What are you doing?
Well, right now she's
Kidding,
giving
I
you
don't
the
say
look
you
I'm
goddamn-
giving the camera.
Right. The Flux completely ignores it. Just like, so we met this girl. Oh, wait, hang on. Who's your tailor?
What? I don't
Yeah,
see
who made
how
your
that's
suit?
made my...
It's pertinent.
It was
Yeah, who made your suit?
made during my time at Anvil by, fuck, I forget his name now.
the genist.
The
Wasn't it?
genius?
Oh, not the cutest. It was.
No, sorry, that's My Hero Academy.
Yeah.
Stop it.
The
That
yeah.
sounds familiar, but I don't think
It's from My Hero. The genist is the guy that can unravel denim and use it.
Yes.
Clothes. He can unravel clothing and use the thread.
Yes. And he's got that blonde
Oh.
hair, and he's got the fucking thing
That
that sits over his
seems
face.
somehow
Love it.
just creepily Japanese.
Yes.
It's so good.
So, yeah, she's going to... The fashionist, why?
Is he in California by chance?
I believe
comes from.
that... I believe that is where he is from, yes.
Okay, so check it. I met this girl. Her name is Secret, and she's wearing a white outfit that looks exactly like yours.
She kind of raises an eyebrow. Is that so?
I know, it's crazy.
Probably
So,
remember seeing the train. I did describe her last week.
That's right. You
Mhm.
got to talk to her?
yeah, she seems very sweet and very quiet, and I don't know a whole lot about her. I just know that she used to work as a secretary like 5-ish months ago, and then she lost her job, so now she pulls a bunch of side work. So I gave her my number, and I told her to call me if she was ever around Ashes.
Hey,
So,
this
well,
is
no,
crazy.
not call me, text me.
Wait.
Yeah, and, made a friend.
Again, you're getting the face I'm giving the camera because...
Come on, keep up, let's go, come on.
Are you saying that... Why wouldn't she just get her own outfit?
I don't know anything about that. I
Looks
just know
at
that she looks like
Shadow
Leo, but
Hound.
she's in white.
What's
Did
up?
she have any powers?
Nope.
It is highly likely that we know this person. Matter of fact, we've been trying to get into contact with this person for months.
Neat. Well, I did that for you. She's got my number. Second thing, Fraser's such a dick right now. I don't know what's going on with him. And also, he's making me kind of irritated, but I smell food, so we should go get some food.
You...
that
You
cake
go on
appears in
ahead.
front of you.
My favorite person!
You go on ahead. I have some unfinished business to attend to.
Hold on.
You're not gonna
I have
pull a
cat.
shadow hound and go by yourself, are you?
Yeah. We're not gonna do that.
Do it. Do it.
She kind of stands up and... Look. When I say I have unfinished business, it really means I just need some time alone to think.
Oh, why don't you just say that then? God, this cryptic shit is difficult. We can't read your mind. Not like you can read ours. My God, girl. Get it together,
I have not
communicate
read your
with us.
mind since the first moment we met.
I know,
Can you
but I'm
please
saying...
stop acting like that's something I do on a whim?
I don't know.
Let me give
I
her-
can't read your mind.
Unless you give her full access and then you don't care. But hey, if you need to go to a shooting range, go to a shooting range. Have fun.
Well, I was gonna say it's Knight. She hasn't been in your mind at all, unless it's been absolutely necessary. Same thing with Shadowhound.
Yeah. I mean, Knight's noticed that from the beginning it was quite frequently she was in it, and then it kind of tapered off and was in there less and less.
Especially the past past week, 2 weeks. When did everything start going downhill with Acer? Was that a week ago?
Yeah. Yeah. About a week ago, because Delia.
So yeah,
Knight still sticks with his plan. She's fine.
of course you do. But yeah,
Oh.
and she's kind of just gonna get up and, well, I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, don't be so serious. Let shit roll off your back like a duck. Hey, Crypto, do you want to go get some food? And I'm talking to Dusk Puppy.
Wait,
Oh God,
why'd you call me Crypto?
Crypto!
Yeah,
You know,
super dog.
Superman's dog. You know, I didn't think anybody knew Crypto, considering
I know Crypto, but
my only exposure to him was with the cartoon Crypto.
I think he was only in the cartoon. I think. I don't remember.
No, he was in the old comics way before my time.
Gotcha. So, you want to go get some snacks? Because these snack cakes are great, but I'm getting kind of sick of them, and I'm going to get cavities.
yeah, I could use something
Blasphemy.
with actual meat.
What'd you say, Scott?
Blasphemy. Can
I
never
know. I'm sorry.
snack cakes. Snack cakes are awesome.
If you could hold on to, like, some of those meat and cheese sticks that you don't have to refrigerate, that'd be super great. I'll buy some and give them to you.
Why buy? I haven't bought anything in like 10 years. Cheese and
Yes.
sticks. All right, I'll put it on
Yes.
my shopping list.
Thank you.
I can't get it now, but yeah, next time I'm in town, I'll get some. Stuff my pockets.
You're the best. Gotta get that protein, friends. All right. I'm off to eat food.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay. I want to be like, how do you know the girl in white?
I know.
Oh, well, how do they know the girl in white?
I have no
Oh,
clue.
so Knight decides to follow y'all, and he's kind of like, she was a secretary lady person?
Oh, you mean Terry?
She
Yeah,
mentioned she was an administrative assistant, yeah?
yeah, that's before the building went and fell down.
What happened?
Those
What
are
happened
good
with the
times.
building?
Rock dude came in and decided, hey, we're gonna arrest, the leader dude. And-
Well, Acer flew a helicopter into it, and then someone blew up the bottom and collapsed the whole thing. So
yeah.
Oh,
that is the worst way to describe what happened.
It was a self-destruct set up
What?
by Anvil.
Oh,
As
okay.
we,
Well-
as everybody else was trying to escape, I think, is what I heard, because I kind of teleported away because the building was falling apart, and I was like, "Fuck this!" and I jumped out of the building and teleported home.
Good plan,
Which
good plan.
then I got slapped in the face for that one.
Yeah, you did
Like,
run
actually
away.
slapped in the face?
Yeah, Acer slapped me because I teleported away.
After she blew up the building
Well,
She
someone
didn't
with
else,
the helicopter?
someone else blew up the whole building.
Terry
I
blew
stand by
up the
the
building.
first way you explained it.
Oh right, yeah, no,
Okay.
actually, yeah, no. Shout out, like, wait,
Okay.
no, Terry blew up the building. That's right.
For our viewers, we were supposed to have a meeting with Jacobs to basically say, look, we know that you're fucking Winchester
Winchester.
and a lot of other shit besides. Well, he decided to play the whole police informant bit, and yeah, basically got eye candy confessing that he's, eye candy on a tape recorder, and so here comes the fucking cavalry, fucking rock steadies. Here I come to save the day, and so yeah, Acer first decided, no, you guys are gonna go somewhere else. But then the pilot decided to fucking come back because apparently suggestions aren't heeded very well, even if they're under influence. So she decided, fine, you're dead. And yeah, the helicopter did happen to fly into the specific window where everyone was duking it out with Jacob's people.
So I feel like that was a roundabout way of you saying that Acer did fly a helicopter
No!
into this building.
No, she just killed the pilot. The pilot then
Okay.
flew into the building.
No, you still did it.
No,
That was still you.
no, not
Yes.
at all.
Yes.
The
Guilty by
important
proxy.
part of that is Jacobs got away, okay?
Okay. Fine.
The important
Yes, I
part of that
still-
was supposed to be Terry blew up the building.
No, Jacobs got away. That was the important part. Of course, now Acer's like,
Well,
wow.
Jacob is kind of down a hand, hopefully forever. But you
You
have
know,
to care.
hey, he'll get a metal hand, and then we'll disintegrate the metal hand. Anyways,
I'm
so
okay with that.
yeah, But when Acer said she had some thinking to do, really that meant she had some unfinished business.
You lied, you hoe! God!
Duh!
Damn it. I'm still
First,
going for protein.
first she's gonna try and hunt down Secret.
Don't hunt her. She's my new friend.
You
Don't.
need me to hunt someone? I'll
don't.
hunt them. I can take them out.
No.
Well, you're not there, so
She's
anyways.
my friend. Don't
Computer.
fucking kill her.
Yes.
Whatever you have planned next, go right ahead. We can say Acer's looking for Secret.
Okay.
Didn't you? Don't kill her.
We're not gonna kill her. We love her. Terry the secretary is like our favorite person ever.
Yeah, no, she's really
Alright.
cool. More or less, she's just gonna be like, I texted you, like, every day for 3 months. Why didn't you ever respond to me?
Hey, but I asked her if she knew you, and did she say?
Oh, she
What did
didn't.
she say? She
Why?
didn't say anything.
She said why.
Right. That's right. She said why, and then I never followed up.
Nope.
Damn.
Hey, that just feels like Flux, to be honest.
It's an Amy thing, is what it is. Real talk. That's how most of my actual conversations go. Hi, how are you? What do you do? Tell me everything about you. I'm so interested. What's really funny is when people don't ask back and it's kind of a one-sided conversation, then I'm just like, I have all this knowledge for later. And then be like, how'd that job thing go? And they're just like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, nothing.
So you guys get to the food court and get whatever you want from those stores. Whether you go to Starbucks or Au Bon Pain or
Yes.
a McDonald's outlet.
What is
Actually,
Au Bon
it's
Pain?
like a knockoff McDonald's. It's called
That's funny.
Burger Mansion.
Burger Mansion. I
What
would
is-
like to go to Starbucks.
What is Au Bon Pains?
Au Bon Pain is it's they've got breads and sweet rolls and Some of the best cinnamon rolls ever.
Razor's
Yeah,
hungry.
we'll go
He's
there
done
next.
hanging out, and he's gonna go back and bug
I'm
you
trying to
guys
order
again.
groceries, and I'm like, I need a Sam's Club card.
There are no grocery stores.
No, I'm out for tomorrow. I'm groceries tomorrow. Obviously, I
I
can't
would-
do
Oh,
today.
you. Okay. You're talking about Shadow Hound.
Oh,
That's funny. I would like to go to Starbucks, and I would like a iced venti caramel macchiato, skinny please, and a cream cheese Danish would be super neat. Do you have cake pops? I would also like a cake pop. Thank you.
Yep.
this bitch.
You get your order.
Bougie motherfuckers, bougie. Just kidding.
You paid like $4 for a cake pop, lady.
I did, but I don't spend money on hardly anything else, so it's fine.
No, you steal it.
Right, all the big stuff.
Yeah.
Groceries I spend money on.
Might not be a good idea to steal stuff when you're stuck in a dome with.
Right, right. Like they've probably got protections against that and shit.
That's where
And
you're
then
wrong.
maybe stop at the other place. Oh shit. Stop at the other place you mentioned and pick up some pastries, because that sounds yummy. Because even though I already bought food, I'm still hungry, so I'm legit hungry in real life. So, get some of those things. Do they have like actual shopping?
No, just food court type shit.
Okay. Are there tables to
But
sit
they know
at?
people will be hungry after riding the train for 16 hours.
No kidding.
Oh.
Are there tables and stuff to sit at?
Yes, there are.
Okay. I'd like to sit at a table and like pat a chair for everybody else to come sit with us or with me. Like you can sit here.
Oh, thank you. Can we get
Not
Fonzie
you.
down here?
That's when a sort of alarm type sound, not like really doo-doo, doo-doo, coming from all the way that half mile back at the doors to the other dome.
God damn it.
Fucking Flux is just gonna drink her
Looking up
coffee
and
and be like,
And then they start heading back. Someone says, of course, I'm next in line, and they start to fucking, they're ready to start the meeting.
Eh,
Oh, alright. So, rather than finding secret, I actually know what Acer is doing. She was going to try and find more information on what exactly has got Voodoo Daddy's people so worked up.
Okay, good.
Because that'll
Give
be
me another.
important.
Want to give me another will roll?
It is my will to pass this roll.
"Get it?"
That is
Another five.
jeez.
In a world where fives are a number.
Are you trying to find out more? You're getting sort of getting the information that he didn't show up for the meeting in person.
Voodoo Daddy didn't?
They didn't get to meet their boss. Although, strangely enough, a couple of them act like seem to think they did talk to their boss, or at least that's sort of in their head. The boss told me blah blah blah. That's just like two guys.
Which two?
The rest of the people you were catching in his camp are like, "Why do you have this underling talk to us? Why couldn't he be here himself? Why do you have to just leave us without getting a chance to meet the guy we're working for?"
Wait a second. So,
Yeah,
I'm
some
assuming-
of those people are like fanboys. Seem like.
wait. So you're telling me Shango stood in for Voodoo Daddy?
You actually no.
Really?
This seems like it's someone else, but it's definitely not the fat man.
Is it safe to say we're able to get to Lexica before the meeting starts?
Yes. You are. The others are still heading back.
This way. I just got this funnel cake. Here, Phlox, do you want it? Peace offering.
Lose you lose. I take it.
Hey, no, that... He's still kind of looking at Flux, like...
Who's just shrugging her hand. And talking, but muted.
Yep.
Chat.
Shit! shit! Sorry, I moved my shit and then I forgot to. Okay. Well, wait. What did you offer me? The fucking crypto stuff?
Funnel cake. Fresh funnel cake.
Oh, man, I appreciate the offer, but I have this super nice cream cheese Danish that's still warm, and this cake pop. But I will accept it. You know, in theory, whatever. Yeah, we're good.
Shadowhound said,
Right.
snooze you lose, and took it halfway through that.
Right. That's fine.
Shadow, I wasn't trying
That's fine.
to apologize to you.
You should anyways. Just like take a whole mouthful.
And why is that?
Just shrugs.
Gotta.
You held
nap.
out food. He's
Man.
an untrained dog. Nom, 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 nom.
Even here, people are wary of magic users, it seems. Anyways.
So, I have a question. Now that we're friends again,
Duh.
you talk about meeting Rasputin and like Darwin, who is still alive, and this, that, and the other. That's fine. But have you ever met anybody cooler than that?
You and I have probably different interpretations of who cool is.
Yeah, Darwin's cool. Rasputin, I don't know a whole lot about, but he sounds pretty cool.
Well, let's just say he taught me a trick or two.
Which tricks did he teach you?
Mostly the not dying part.
Oh. That's neat. So is he still around? Like, is that like just a thing he like gives out to people for free?
No, more like it was something I had and he showed me how to use it without injuring others.
Oh. Neat. So about that kidney thing.
I don't understand why you're on this. I just...
Because, you know.
I, being perfectly honest, I don't feel comfortable.
Alright, fine. Fine. Alright, fine. Lost opportunity.
Is our
it's
friendship
fine.
really contingent upon me giving you my organs?
Does that mean that you might say yes?
I imagine your like lips got really big. Just
No. But...
Then no.
oh!
We can be friends without your kidneys. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
anybody else famous? Computer's bracing, so I throw out another name he's got to figure out.
Darwin.
What's that?
Freaking Darwin.
Well, let's see.
Chris
There was...
Rasputin,
What's that?
Chris Rasputin and now Darwin.
There was a lady that claimed to be Baba Yaga. I didn't believe her.
Oh, you should always believe it when they're Baba Yaga, when they say they're Baba Yaga. Always. Like,
Oh, to her
even if
face,
they're
yes.
not-
To her face, yes.
Right.
Trust me, I know the stories. It was
Yeah.
be a bad time.
You take that shit as gospel and move on.
Of course. Let's see. Also, well, There's a reason I left Russia. Most of it had to do with
Is it
not...
because it's Russia?
No, not necessarily. I actually had a pretty decent life over there up until about 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Duh. Oh, you want the details. I see. Would you believe me if I told you...
No. Go ahead.
Well, alright then. There was an
No, tell me.
There was an item that used to belong to the Romanov family. I was contracted to borrow. One thing led to another, and I, well, let's just say I pissed everyone off.
Well, that's why you shouldn't fuck with the Black Widow. Are you talking about a different Romanov? Okay.
Black Widow?
Black Widow is just a comic book in this universe.
He
Which is
doesn't
fine.
read much.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, you are missing out on some stellar shit. I've got loads of them. I have an Action Comics #1. It's already been graded, and I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I have it.
Oh, she's going real life.
I was gonna say, is Amy...
No, not for
is
real.
this Amy talking, or is this Flux talking?
No, if I had it for real, I would have fucking sold that shit for $3 million. Are you high? Like, of course I would have sold that shit a long time ago.
He kind of raises an eyebrow and goes, I'm sorry, my usual market didn't extend into memorabilia and entertainment.
That's fine. Action Comics #1 was the first appearance of Superman. It's a really big deal, and it's worth a whole lot of money. But I'm keeping it because I don't need money. It's fine.
Especially with the
if
big
you'd like-
paycheck we were all
Especially
handed.
with everything's free.
Everything is free. I don't know. The money is fine. I'm not really worried about it. I can kind of take whatever. So, it's cool. It's fine.
Your
It's
pay is
cool.
now reduced. No, just
No. No.
kidding.
You are all
Then I'm leaving.
very
Lock in.
different than... Go ahead.
Attention. Locking airlock in 2 minutes.
What?
Some of the people that were walking along with you towards the door start jogging.
Hey, Knight, are you with us then?
Yeah. I was
I'm
sitting
like,
at the table.
yeah, I'm like, hey, can I have a snack cake?
There's 3 of them.
And I like, as I go to grab a snack cake, I grab that, but then I grab his wrist and I just teleport ahead.
Wow.
You still
God,
there?
I like him so much. Well, I guess we should probably meander that direction. Well, people are jogging. Maybe we should.
Yeah,
do
that's
more
why I was like,
meandering.
Wait, were you guys still sitting there?
No.
I thought we were walking, but they were
Yeah.
probably just
I
walking
thought you were
slowly.
walking.
Okay, yeah.
If you were still sitting there, I would have said to people who were around there, start running. Since you were
Oh.
walking, you
Yeah.
get the jog.
All
It
right.
is a quarter
So
mile.
it's how long?
It's a quarter mile in between that town area and the airlock.
Okay,
It takes 2
Flux.
minutes, 2 minutes before the thing. Yeah, that's fine. That's like slower than a
Yeah.
walk. That's fine.
Oh, well, where you are now, yeah. Otherwise,
But there's people
No.
crowding around, too.
It's
You can
fine.
do that trick too. The Shadowhound just did. Take my hand. We can just
Gonna
leave
leave Razor behind?
Razor back here because he's a butthead.
He hasn't done anything recently, like in the past 15 minutes recently.
Dude,
He
you're awesome.
apologized.
I'll come back
It's
for you.
fine.
I'll teleport her up there and then come back get you and teleport up there. You keep walking. We do a little hop skip. Body corpse jumping, if you guys know what that is. Type
No.
thing. It's a WoW mechanic thing that we used to do to get through difficult terrain. that the enemies would just kill us all the time, so we would just corpse hop.
Wow.
I love it. I love it.
No
Well,
comprehend. No comprehend.
when are we all back together now then?
I was gonna say, Acer does have to talk to Lexica real fast.
Well, I mean, the four of us.
Oh, yeah.
Are we back together?
Oh,
Alright. So
you're getting
we're
to
gonna look at-
Lexica's office, but I think we should end it now. We need to end it early.
Oh,
Yes, please.
We've got to do sign-offs.
before
Yeah.
we do, I want
Mhm.
Flux to look over at Razor and be like, I accept your apology, but I want you to remember that an apology is a promise to not fucking do your shit again. And if you do it again, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
All
What
right.
did you do? Were you just a shit?
Wow, you don't even remember why you're mad at him. I love it. Just leave it at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a wrap.
Here we go. And now let's start sign-offs with the highly confusing Flux.
Hello! I'm Amy Geddon. Tonight I played Flux. She doesn't know where she is or what she's doing. She's just here for snack cakes and protein. Let's see, what's today? Wednesday? Every other Saturday, I am in the Bitter Ends where I play Starlight Fingertoes, a mechanic who picks up things with her toes. On Sundays, when I can make it, I'm in Cosmos. And on Mondays, I am in Starfinder as Captain Vasa Riven, who was a motherfucking captain. Woot woot, bitches! And that's me.
Shadowhound.
What up? I am in a lot of games. To make things short, just watch, guys. Just watch. But as for Bitter Ends, I do believe that is going to be changing the time because Jess is going to be working overnights. So we'll have to find
Right.
out soon what that is. Just keep an eye on our Twitter. We'll keep you up to date with that. And yeah, I will go ahead and just end it there. You caught me as Shadowhound. I got to teleport. I'll get to kill someone next time. See you then.
Acer? Razor?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cyrus Smith, and today I have been a lot of things. Confused, frustrated, surprised, and a little disappointed that Secret never came. Terry never returned fucking message.
Maybe she just likes me more.
I'm feeling like right now we're at the midpoint of the Notebook. I wrote a letter to you every day for 3 years. Or was it just a year? I don't remember.
It was a year.
Okay, it was only a year. He needed to get those rookie numbers up anyways. What were you saying, Amy?
She just likes me better.
She just likes who better?
Me. Flux. We're best friends
Oh,
now.
Secret likes
Duh.
Flux. I thought for whatever reason you were talking about Acer. You're like, yeah, Acer likes me
Oh, no,
better
no,
than
no.
Razor. Which is
I
pretty
mean-
much the case right now.
I agree with that statement, yes.
Anyways.
And I got to call her a hoe several times, which is hilarious.
Hilarious.
I can see us someday in the far future. Flux is hanging on to the top of a tall tower by her fingers. Razor's there. Acer's there. Yeah, not Razor. Acer's there. Do you remember that one time you called me a hoe?
I'll
Guess you
do
were
it
right.
again, bitch!
I guess you were right.
Stomps on her fingers. Fingers just
Right.
elongate as her body just stretches to the bottom. Oh wait, I'm good.
Or she turns into a parachute like Elastigirl and is like, "You're still a hoe!"
Right. Anyways, so you can also find me on. Oh gosh, today's Wednesday. You can find me on Thursdays, Fridays, Sundays, Mondays, and the occasional. Nope, that's it. You can't find me anywhere else. Don't look. You won't find me. And if you do, stop your stalking. Anyways, that's me.
Hype?
Okay, I'm Scott, and I'm gonna pretty much do what everybody else said, But with little more is, yes, I played Knight tonight, and tomorrow I play somebody, and Friday I play somebody, and Saturday I play somebody. So almost every day of the week, any game that you watch on here, I'm gonna be in it because I have mental issues and I like to play a lot of fantasy characters and trying to get better. But if you want to watch me, I'm in any one of the many different games that are hosted on this channel. So, yay!
And I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming. And you'll find me in a bunch of games a week too, like running this one, or the one that's every other tomorrow, and the ones on Fridays, or at least one of the ones on Fridays. I'm in Cosmos on Sunday, and the Beyond on Tuesday right now. So, yeah, that's a lot of games. It's the end of the show. Time for us to get going. Let's end this with welcome back, Terry.
Oh, welcome
Well-
back, Terry.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Terry.
back, Terry.